It's Marilyn. I'll let her in.
Hello? Listen, it's me. It's the guy that screwed up your wedding.
Don't go out there, Stuart. He's a maniac.
It sounds like somebody I know.
Sure you know him. It's that hound dog, Elvis. He wrecked our wedding.
Hello? Listen, if it's all right, I was kind of hoping I could come in and speak with you and the groom.
You can't just leave him out there.
I'll have a word with him. You stay here.
Yeah, but I want to know what he looks like.
He's just a cuckoo bird.
Oh.
Yoo-hoo, mister. Are you still there?
Yeah. I am. Well, I was hoping that you would give me a chance to apologize.
That's not possible. We're in seclusion.
I understand. Well, listen, I just want you to know that I'm very sorry, okay? I didn't mean to mess up the big day for you. Fact is, lately I seem to have a talent for dropping into people's lives unintentionally and hurting them. As much as I'd like to be the king for the day, not exactly anybody's idol. Especially at home. Truth is, last time I tried to help the people I care about, I hurt somebody, and a dear friend of mine ended up dead. So I don't blame you. You go ahead, keep those windows and doors locked. I wouldn't wish me on my worst enemy.
Sir. Maybe we should let him in. Maybe there's something we can do for him. He sounds so sad.
Stuart, I would really like to help this Elvis guy. I really would. But today is my wedding day, and it didn't work out. I mean, I could hardly hold myself together. I'm so tied up in knots inside. So, I mean, would you really think that I was selfish and mean if I just asked him to go away?
No, heck no. You don't have a selfish or mean bone in your body.
Mr. Elvis, we accept your apology, and we really think that the best thing is for you to go back to where you came from and try to fix things up with your family. I mean, and don't fret about us. We'll be okay.
You sure you're not trying to make me feel better?
No, we'll be fine, really.
Oh. All right. Well, listen, if you ever need anything, my name is...
There's nothing.
Well, I wish you both all the luck in the world.
Could I get you something? A glass of water, maybe?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm not thirsty. Now, tomorrow we'll find us a real justice of the peace, and then we'll get married, and everything will be hunky-dory, right, Stuart?
I'm not so sure.
What?
Well, I'm just thinking maybe we're not supposed to get married again.
Stuart, why are you saying that?
Well, because when something's really supposed to happen, it usually happens. Except maybe like it's supposed to be a sunny day and you get rain, or a rainy day and you get sun, or vice versa, like that.
Stuart, what in heaven's name are you talking about?
I'm just mean that maybe we're not supposed to get married. We tried to fix it up, and it just didn't pan out. First there was the guy, the Elvis guy, that got you all flustered, and just maybe we're not supposed to get married again. Well, the forecast was for a wedding, and it got rain instead. It rained out, and or maybe something else. Something you haven't told me yet. There is something else, isn't there?
There's nothing I haven't told you, Stuart. It's just that I get these panic attacks. I mean, I can't control them. It's like there's a lightning storm in my brain, and I can't think straight, and I forget to breathe, and my heart starts going a million miles a second.
That doesn't sound like panic. That sounds like love. You must love me an awful lot if your body starts getting the shaking jimmies. Makes me feel like a jillion feet tall.
Well, careful you don't go through the roof.
Hey, I know. I've got a wonderful idea. We're already married, right? You did the Mr. and Mrs. stuff, so what if we just made up our own wedding ceremony?
Right here, now?
Sure. Why not?
Well, no reason, I guess.
We can say what's really in our hearts instead of what some Elvis guy who doesn't even know us thinks we should say. What do you say?
I think it's the sweetest idea thought up by the sweetest man in the world.
Do you want to go first?
Well, I pretty much know what I'm going to say. I've been waiting practically my whole life to say it.
Hey. You still angry at me, like everybody else?
The wedding screw-up wasn't all your fault. Cherry pie?
Yeah, sure, thanks.
It's obvious the lovebirds don't get out of their cage too much. Go on.
Thanks.
Dig in.
You don't know how bright you are. I never even got to lay eyes on him.
Well, the groom is kind of an odd duck.
Oh.
For starters, he's lost his memory. Totally. He doesn't even remember that he's got this wife that's crazy about him. I mean, how sad is that?
Poor guy must be devastated.
His brain's a little scrambled, but don't get me wrong, he's not dumb. He's just kind of special. Like, here, see, he drew this.
Kind of familiar. He's got a lot of talent, your friend. I mean, it's kind of nice. You mind if I keep this?
Yeah. It'll be a souvenir of your short stay here in this desert oasis.
Thank you. Speaking of which, what do you do for kicks around a place like this?
We hold cockroach races, watch the paint dry, OD on pie.
So what keeps you here?
Something that he said, the napkin artist. Boy, he really got my number. I was gonna run away to Vegas, you know, bright lights, big city, but he stopped me.
How?
He said that whatever it is I'm looking for is not out there. It's in here, in my heartland, and that I have to take care of the people that love me and the ones that I love. Because you never know when the next time you say hello is really going to be goodbye. When he lost his memory, he really lost himself. His whole life. What's the matter, city boy? No sarcastic remark, no snappy comeback.
Sounds like a smart man, your friend. And I should know, I made exactly the same mistake. And here I am, because I risked everything, my wife, my family.
A hotshot know-it-all like you didn't know better?
No, I guess not. I made the #1 mistake you can make in my business. I believed my own press. Thought It was the guy with all the answers, and everybody else was just some sort of deluded chump.
Tough break.
Yeah. Mary, excuse me for a second, would you? I want to make a phone call. I'm kind of homesick. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Jamie? Junior? Honey? Dix, if you're there, come on, pick up the phone, sweetie, please. I really want to talk to you. I miss you very much. I wanted to see if you could help me undo some of the mistakes that I made.
Do you want anything else?
No. I'm fine, Marilyn, thanks. Appreciate it.
Well, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. You too.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
What happened?